team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Tatum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Cunningham drives in. The game now all-time. Harris has got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player, and you hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
But you know what, them streamers don't be famous for streaming video games. They be famous for just doing that shit. You know what I mean? That shit cool, but I don't want to record my whole life. Bro. I don't know, I'm be a hot one. I'm be saying some bullshit.
Here's Tatum.
Oh.
It doesn't go for him.
Go Jada.
Good D by Thompson. Cunningham outside with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Cornette. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You in the warehouse or you in the
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise history.
What?
That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Better get his ass out here.
The opportunity when he saw it.
Better get his ass out here.
Stewart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
That'd be good like baby. That'd be good like Shaq.
The points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Schroeder looking over the floor.
Oh.
Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Fuck that was.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Craig. Stolen by Thompson.
Oh, Thompson.
And here we go.
Stop
Thompson heading to the hoop.
Oh, and his
down
athleticism
there,
is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
My baby from all game.
Here's Cornette. Now here's Craig. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clearly.
Game is set.
teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. The layup off target.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar. And the effort never wanes.
Celtics trailed by 5. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's 10 points for Porzingis.
Oh, they played me. I was just sending Beasley to cut. It was about to be an open layup.
Just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Stewart with the steal. Pass to Beasley from downtown. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter.
Oh.
And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score.
Oh my God.
For Detroit, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court
we got Peyton Pritchard in the game.
ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Mismatch.
1:32 left in the second quarter. Celtics trailed by 6. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Puts up a 3.
He missed. He shot all game.
Detroit.
Go.
Not
Go.
quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
In the corner, Ivy with it. To the middle. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Dude.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Tatum. Tips it. And it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got his second basket.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
Assisted.
Inflicting some punishment
Going right
with the
to the
two-hand
pole.
flush.
They're going for the throat. Beasley with the steal. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Beasley.
And you can see Beasley's athleticism as he's out in the open court getting it done.
Brown inside. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that one is good by Beasley.
Basketball is beautiful.
And Matador defense.
You see them holes through that
Easiest
shot.
shots
Do that
he is
defense.
ever going to see.
Yeah,
Beautiful
it feels
thing.
like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh.
It's hauled in by Stewart. Schroeder outside. He
It's
got it
jumping.
up. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by
Doing
a dozen
them
here
this.
at the end of the quarter.
They don't know what the
And
fuck
their
they
ability
playing.
to get points in the paint has made all the difference in
Detroit
this
versus
one.
Boston, nigga. We up
Right
12.
after this. Well, we've got a second half
Well,
of
no,
basketball
that's
for you. We
Detroit.
think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. To Duran.
What?
Duran. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
He's ferocious when the ball goes up.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Yeah. Killing them every
With a
time.
short
For
break in the
example,
action,
keep breaking
here's
your
a
ass
chance
over here.
now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over
Score all they
the course
want
of
to.
his career, has
He
played
wants to score
a
for
lot
score. They
at
always gonna be
forward
behind.
positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
versatile.
motherfucker.
Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I
Still.
know you like him. We like him as well.
Down
Very
there, get down
skilled
there,
one at
Darren.
that. Thank you very much. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes.
Which one you gonna stop?
This guy has a bright future.
What you
in
gonna
this
stop?
league.
You gonna stop the 3 or you gonna stop
Trying
Cade?
to be great is something that Cade
Come on,
Cunningham
Drew.
quietly
Bring your ass
possesses.
back.
He has all the tools to be a very special player.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team.
Oh.
That was big for him.
All right,
wasn't it?
Jalen.
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
He hits both from the stripe.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open
Lewis.
spots.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Detroit.
And Holiday playing some unpredictable ball there. Remarkable at getting the defender into the air with that shot fake.
And no
I'll
matter
just keep
what,
y'all
one
down
of the
by
big
10.
positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. So it's Detroit now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Duren. Off on the layup.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Pistons leading by 10. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Damn! Wide open look. Duren. And Duren
That
slams it
nigga
in.
Darren out there working.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Cornette. 8 points for him. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Strong finish.
Brown froze.
by Brown.
Brown
He
froze.
got this around
Brown
that
froze.
close to the rim.
Out to Hardaway.
Hit that
The
one.
3. Drops in the tray. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points in the game on the deep
Doing
ball.
work out there.
To the paint. There's Cornette.
And that's a little lack of fight
Yeah,
at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's
Oh,
one
shit.
way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
To Duren. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:44 left to play in the third. Harris. Thompson outside. Harris a screen. Second chance shot. 5 to shoot.
Shoot.
Buries it from
He can
three-point
shoot.
range.
You better get his ass out here.
Reed's got the lead up to 14 now for the
This is
Pistons.
different when you watch
No
basketball.
way he's going to pass that shot up, but he is way
No, he
too
could do
far
it.
back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a free throw.
It's on Hasar Thompson.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Good
He
on the
just don't
second
like
free
playing
throw.
rough.
Pistons leading by 13. Down low. The kick out to Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Hey, his
Cade
brother,
doing a
this
great
offense
job of
crazy.
figuring out how it is that he's going to
See
stay
it.
this
Ooh, that was
efficient.
just it. Watch Porzingis.
to Porzingis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%.
He score all day. Can he play some damn defense? Look at him. Look at him.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. First free throw is good.
What you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Set the flat on the third. I'm gonna try to come in. For the people that schedule out, I don't really like doing a little.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's different when I know I'm coming in. That'd be different if it was an emergency or something. This nigga, just calling out, coming in one day. Oh, I got a cold. I'll probably come in one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Ballet front this. Give me a wee thing.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Celtics trailed by 15. Goes up off the inbound. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum down low.
Yep.
They set the pick. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Seven
for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Harris outside. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another shot. He gets it. And with that time on the buzzer beater.
I don't see that far back.
The Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in.
The Pistons, 63.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics trailed by 10. Porzingis inside. Pass to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And here's Beasley. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Ivy. Oh, good with the triple.
Make them shots. What we doing?
Right side Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
And taken away by Brown. Tatum drives in. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Ivy, no one around him. Boston.
God damn.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Peter. Count the
Oh, my God.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Schroeder outside. Misses the layup. Celtics trailed by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the lead and attacking.
White, good.
I'll tell you,
All the way back.
we'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Pistons passing it around. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Boston. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. We play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Detroit with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. It's Cunningham with the drive.
Oh, my God. Stop playing with us.
Here comes one. Even the fast break. Brown outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be
a steal.
Ausar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Oh, that's blocked. It's stolen by Brown.
Come on.
Inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Shit.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
A putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 5-point Celtics lead.
Man, that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Hardaway for 3.
Oh, my God. We went.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Now, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end
Ooh,
and can't
nigga.
find a way to get the embers going. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
To the middle. And here's Harris from the arc. That's him coming off the assist from Thompson.
They count on Harris to get their offense
Struggling for
going.
a
He
second.
delivers.
I had lost my shot.
A minute 20 left in the game. Here's Kata. And the layup's good off the glass.
You really can't fuck with
And
me.
the
I got
Celtics
you to
lead
it.
by 6.
All right,
There are
no.
only a few players who can hit a teammate
I had
like
me a
that
2-1.
in stride.
Straight 2.
Beautiful assist.
It's Cunningham with the
Oh,
draw.
shit. Oh, hell nah.
Offline with his 3.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Oh.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. Going inside. Doesn't hit it, a drop for him. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the foul.
They're in total command of this game with time starting around.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have
the
this game.
Celtics. Nigga, he made an adjustment. That's really what happened, bro. We started missing our shot.
For three.
I had to miss like 6 threes straight.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just
Wide open, too.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
Nigga, you really don't got no defense. Nigga, you got hella 7-9 niggas. You ain't really got no defense. They just tall.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Can't get it.
Ooh, nigga, run it back then,
So
nigga.
it's the Boston Celtics with the W.
Go run it back. I want my cook. Fuck that dude. Don't go out there. Oh, man. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. Y'all play fucked up. He said what got him turned up when I said he had no defense.
Hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same, they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same, that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me.
I'm all over it. 75, 63 losses.
I say, remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We don't take off for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone.
He really did.
Woo!
Oh well. That's trauma. I picked up KC because I thought he was about to pick. He was going to go really big for it, and he did. The win is a win.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Inside. Grant with a steal. Sharp with it.
175 wins, 63 dollars.
Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Williams. The Thunder with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right.
Oh, my God. He's like, what's going on with Shay? I said,
the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
So he the MVP, man.
Yeah, so skilled offensively.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, because they doubling him.
Is generally a good idea.
That one is off. Good work defensively by Thibault. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Downhill. Although go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up and told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
That's really why Boston not in the championship.
And the quickness in transition.
I mean, they fucking go to stay Warriors.
Convert in these situations.
And stolen by Holmgren. Williams misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to
have back.
Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now here's Sharp. And there's a whistle. It's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Great.
So it's Portland now. 6-point game.
And then what happened to, okay, your 3 ain't going. Let's hit it 2. You need to see the ball go in. Let's hit it 2.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, that free throw.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Portland making a switch here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
From deep, Holmgren.
And
Klay pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Sharpe. And he drives in. Henderson outside. The teardrop. Nice move. Here's Klingon. Here's the second effort. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Holmgren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots so easier to find. That's good.
Made that draw, that's
take on the contact and get it to go.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Let's do it.
Ford outside. There's a screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Sharpe. Tries a 10-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. It's Sharpe on the wing. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot. He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the neighbor 11 nigga score on
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Oklahoma City. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
No game, man.
Here's Kamari.
Get up, man. And we about to get that dry season, too.
And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Wiggins. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
Chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. Avdia with a steal. Outside for Henderson. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Grant. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Wallace. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Portland shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. That one falls for Grant. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Henderson outside with the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia, good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Wiggins for 3. Blazers trail by 5. Here's Grant. And the layup is good off the glass.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
That free throw no good. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improved. Wow.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Henderson outside. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Pass to Wiggins. Gets the three to fall. Wiggins got 8 points in the quarter.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Wiggins. Can't connect from short range. Blazers trail by 7. Pass to Kamari. Here's Ayton. Williams grabs the board. 1:05 left in the second. And Wallace, here we go. The kick out to Williams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Henderson left side. Can't get it to fall. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Williams' shot is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Williams. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press in.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Making a change here. That's good from Ayton. So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. With 4 on the clock. No good with a layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Blazers trail by 9. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, It's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career, but over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Dort's shot is good.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Sharp with it. Caruso covers. Pass to Graham. Back to Sharp.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Holmgren. Offensive rebound. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Thunder leading by 14. Caruso outside. Lets a floater go. Count that bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Sharp. On the wing, Grant. Pass to Williams. Doubled by Caruso. Outside Sharp. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Grant with it. Will it go? Can't get it to drop. Now Williams.
Lucky foul call. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Blazers trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Sharp, no good.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Sharp. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. Sharp, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And the Thunder in possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hartenstein's got 6.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Sharp. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Down low. Pass to Henderson. Outside Sharp. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Williams from long range. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. And here's Sharp. 4 seconds left. And yep, it's good.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Sharp. And so it's Oklahoma City. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the chart.
36.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Simons outside. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Thunder leading by 19. Williams with the screen. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And it's Simons missing. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Back to Simons. Up top, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Simons, right side. Walker sets a screen. And it's Simons penetrating. And he banks in the layup. Simons got 4 points now in the quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pass.
Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Patton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Grant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Pass to Benton. On the wing, Grant. Back to Benton. Simons outside. Now here's Walker. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Now Portland with it. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Finished off the break.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Timeout called, Portland. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Simons. No luck on that one. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most...
Many decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to.
What tier we using? Realistic. If we coming with ones, come with twos or threes.
Send her into outer space. I know he wish.
I said, what tier we using? We gonna use one, just be honest. Don't be trying to play me at the end. We gonna use tier one?
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
Ain't about pressing no nigga. I'm just saying, shit. If you about to use the fucking Warriors from the Warriors, let me know. Shit. Nah, that's tier one. Nah, because I'll fuck around, pick the Atlanta Hawks, and the nigga be highlighted. He'll have the Charlotte Hornets. And then there'll be 1 second left, and that nigga switch to the Lakers. He's like, you bitch. Melo gonna have to score 80 tonight.
We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the New York Knicks. Along Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Davis, a screen. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show what they can do down low.
Well, don't find out,
first
nigga.
trip to the line. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not
They go to White. They go to White side. You investigating shit.
Rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
In Ohio,
the Mavericks with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. And that one's good. Irving.
To have an alligator in your car in Ohio in your front yard.
He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
And it's Brunson missing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got
about to put your ass on TikTok. You got another one."
Finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night. We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to
Said I'm going to the smoke shop. If you want to ping, you let me know now.
Back to Davis. To the right side. The three from Washington.
35, nigga.
Second shot opportunity.
35.
Davis slams it home.
I like
$5 more
seeing AD
fucking
attack
dollars.
the offensive glass. He uses his length so well, just so long.
Nigga, take your ass to the dispensary, nigga.
Here's
You
Irving.
might get one for $21, but that shit gonna have
Washington.
20 puffs in that
Basket is
motherfucker.
good. Nice setup from Irving.
You puffing on that bitch for no money.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Outside Irving. Takes it inside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach.
Better black,
Getting him
better
involved
black
early,
cake.
and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Towns. And he can't get that one.
Hey, you okay.
Nice D from Gafford. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Elbow shot. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh.
A master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Bridges.
Play hard to guard.
Davis with the rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Irving looking around. Washington right side. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got 5 points.
And that's just a good look and play as his teammate was open.
Anunoby with it. Gafford picks him up. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer.
So, James, I said, you want to work your own team? Yeah, I'm going to work you.
And that one's good. Irving.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
It's a floating holiday for full-time employees, not for
The
y'all.
defensive effort was lacking.
So you can
but
pick
give
it.
him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now.
He's lifting people off the ground and shit.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Trump ain't got rid of that.
Tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Irving. After the basket by New York on the other end. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Oh, it's just the fact that it's the fact that nigga said he ain't know nothing about Project 2025.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Left side, Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got his second basket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to
22.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Anunoby for three. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Here's Irving. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Towns. Left side, Brunson. Here's the three. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
An open look for Irving. And it's New York with a rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. With some arc. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson inside with the finish.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Irving for 3. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trailed by 4. Hart from long range gets the 3 to fall. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. And it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Here's Lively. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
A nice shot by McBride.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
31.
There's a screen to the inside. Pass to Lively. And he makes it on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside McBride. Fires for 3. Lively grabs a miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Here's Exum. The kick out to Williams. Robinson with a steal. Outside McBride. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, P.J. Tucker in for the share.
Williams with it. It's Payne picking him up. That one drops for him. Williams has got his first points in this one. Left side Payne. Pass to Tucker. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Mavericks lead by 4. Outside, Williams. The floater. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Lively. And finally they hit one. Lively's got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to put a body on this guy, or you see what happens.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Tucker. Outside Payne. Outside McBride. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. McBride's got 7 points in the game.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Christie. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now McBride. He's got 7. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
A tight one here in New York City. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Down low. Clock at 6. Screen by Lively. Shot on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
For the lead. And And Payne lays it up and in.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Cam Payne with a nimble move.
Pass to Marshall. To the middle. To halt the run. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good. Give him 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Tucker. Out to Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pure from three-point range. And now a three-point Dallas lead. And here's Payne outside. Lively grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. The three. Doesn't go that time. And now the Knicks on the break. Up top, Bridges. Still no points. Here's Tucker. Sinks the tray.
Tucker can knock down the long-range three ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Here's Williams. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. New York on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is. Continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Irving.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Thompson outside. Davis a screen. Inside. Easy 2 for AD.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Nails it from 3.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 12 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
And Brunson, here we go. It's stolen by Washington. Davis with room to shoot. Davis polishes off the break. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks ahead.
56.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Three-pointer, no good. On the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the three. Bridges has got himself on the board with a three there.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Davis down low, and Davis gets double teamed. And here's Thompson for three. Towns looking for an opening. Tries again. Pass to Hart. The three ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Washington outside. Now here's Davis. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hart. And Anunoby with it. Gafford picks him up. Out to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Hart with it. Shot clock at 6. And Anunoby gets it to go. And now a 6-point Knick lead.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Irving. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
It's not just attacking, he's doing it with tremendous focus. Davis not letting anything get in the way.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. There's a screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 23.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Back to Irving. Driving to the basket. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's New York now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for three. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Knicks lead by 10.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Thompson. Outside Davis. Outside Irving. Shoots over Anunoby. Washington outside. And so
break it, cause we've been through this and that. Though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
That's how I'm living, like I'm in a city. That's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't going to sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, and some money made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from transported, penny pinching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing. I was broke as when that song dropped. Effect, heard they talking about I switch. I put the city on my back.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. Get that off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
When I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin, they had to crack back. She knew I with me cause so much. Get snapped back, lately, pocket talk, I'm getting litty. Used to dream of being big like Biggie. Martin Luther King, should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a I ain't look like low shit, man, he say glee. And it's he get me back on my feet.
You feel better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, lesson learn, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gonna bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had, that's a fact. Only thing with they back against the wall is the plaques.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound of mirror, the seats, bird feathers. Keep lying on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on God levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up.
screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a silver. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Enter to some goals, no, she want that Balenciaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working. I just left. Your wife at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waistband. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got the passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars Richard Mille came in the FedEx. Like a grudge that I ain't never again. While I'm looking at my present, presidential tense in the back, I done made it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot in St. Barts, is you ready? Whip the double R with the stars in the headrest. Caught up with the baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I your lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. But I will rock a paddock if you love us. Maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the boat out to Bahamas. Shout it right for a real one like a. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotions, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done.
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and just wasting a lot of money on the education. Through so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Penn Station, now I'm playing, I'm just. She whispering in my ear. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power. Me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin. It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper that was. I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. And I turned into a track star. Wanted all the thing I rap for. I've been trying to since Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Timbs. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP, incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done?
Stars, what we doing?
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man. These girls are smart, 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part, play your part.
My to choose it, lover never. Drive a compressor, top notch, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you. You've never seen the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. When I say my girl, I don't mean my woman. That ain't my style. Need a real street. Walk a green mile. We piling up the paper on the dining room table. Cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. We rockin' Russian sable. Keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 up on my back. I'm $1 million Mac, they need $1 billion. Put my in your life, watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC, simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, CBU with B. Cause what's up with no, and what's up with no. Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get chose.
Any, many decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space. I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day. That is eating good. Like an infant, just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kitties up.
I'm going down.
Feel me when I bring it, sing it loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud. Run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law. Play my styles raw. I'm going to Mac like Ty Shaw. Forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer. My grandma bees, Ebonics. Scratch bionic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it loud. Pass it to me now. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it loud. You say pretty boys can't be wild, loud, okay, corralled, and us fouled, and us running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down in. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding. What you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking it when I leave the town in. See now, can you come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to anything now. Play by my rules, boo, and you gon' stay. Hey, I answer your third question like AI. Say hi to my left in the from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee to Hotland, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar. In Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer, going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain, come on, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go up, listen to it loud. Pass it to me now. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it loud. I'ma show these cats how to make these millions. So you quit acting silly, mom. Kid quicker than Billy, mom. Talking really not needed, mom. Flows I get come freely, mom. Especially out, mom. Keys to my beamer, mom. Holler at Beanie, mom. See me, mom. Rolling deeper than any month through Jenny's mind. Through you city, back up the Kingsland with nice shice. And they tripe when they produce and sell the same be twice. All over close to from broke to having broke. 'Cause my price range is over. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Let me in, Bill Gates. Let me in, spin, I got money to lend my friends. Now we in, candy beans, Kenwood and tears. Now I win, seeing, through the pen, I make my ends now. Down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it loud. Pass it to me now. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it loud. Pass it to me now.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the mean cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. And that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from Birch Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me. Waiting on me, still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse me. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but gotta eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and clothes, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Boy, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. Look, I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the... We accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. Don't get the cake in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for my dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Do whatever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little bull like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. Don't get the cake in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kid. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cup and I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. Don't get the cake in the butter. I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With about a and the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah. I get 2 of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door to on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a and won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a won't you? Compatible, created in the attic.
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. Lot of life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the street self. Bang roll, kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get a bit. Full with envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know what I mean? Bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit. I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like, what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
In the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show him it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain, that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turning my kids how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My aunt had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
That's how I'm living, like I'm in a city. That's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't going to sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, get some money, made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from Jan, sported penny pinching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing, I was broke as when that song dropped. Effect, heard they talking about I switch, I put the city on my back.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
Wait, when I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin, they had to crack back. She knew I with me cause so much. Get snapped back, lately, pocket talk, I'm getting litty. Used to dream of being big like baby. Martin Luther King should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a I ain't look like low shit, man, he say glee. And he get me back on my feet.
You feel better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, lesson learn, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gonna bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had, that's a fact. Only thing with their back against the wall is the plaques.
that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah.
I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo Panamera, the seats, bird feathers. Keep lying on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on God levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a silver. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my yarn, new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with a cause she played soccer. Enter to some goals, she want that Balenciaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working. I just left. Your wife at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced out you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waysand. Since Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got the passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars, Richard Mille came in the FedEx. Like a grudge that I ain't never again. While I'm I'm looking at my present. Presidential chance in the back, I done made it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot and same bars as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with the baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I your lashes. Everything real, I got my golden ears added. But I will rock a paddock if you love us. Maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the boat out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotions, Got my heart like. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather.
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? What we doing?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and just wasting a lot of money on the education. Through so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Penn Station, now I'm playing, I'm just. She whispering in my ear. But I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I feel power. Me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin. It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest. I was just a conscious rapper that was. I was just a college from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. And I turn into a track star. Want it all up, you the thing I rap for. I've been trying to since Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Timbs. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP, incoming. For the like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I think so, but it's hard when you with your dogs at the thinking I could Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done?
Stars, what we doing?
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a, but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man. These girls are smart. 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part. Play your part.
My to choose it, lover never. most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Baby, you been rolling solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you. You've never seen the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. When I say my girl, I don't mean my woman, that ain't my style. Need a real street, walk a green mile. We piling up the paper on the dining room table, cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. We rockin' Russian sable, keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 up on my back. I'm $1 million Mac, they need $1 billion. Put my in your life, watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC, simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, CBU with B. Cause what's up with no, and what's up with no. Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get chose.
Any, many decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space, I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day, that is eating good. Like an infant, just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kitties up.
I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted, fans fainted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money handle. Feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud, run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law, playing my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Ty Shaw, forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer. My grandma bees, Ebonics. Scratch bionic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom,
close to from broke to having broke, 'cause my price range is over. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Let me in, Bill Gates. Let me in, spin. I got money to lend my friends. Now we in, candy beans, Kenwood and tears. Now I win, sin, through the pen I make my ends. Now down, down, baby, your street in the Range Rover. Baby, ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up, listen to it loud. Pass it to me now. Down, down, baby, your street in the Range Rover. Baby, ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go up, listen to it loud. Pass it to me now.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman and we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA. And that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from Birch Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these hating on me. Waiting on me, still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies.
with them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch, and if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but gotta eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and close, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Boy, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect is savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one, pull up with tens. One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Ride around the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight for I'm a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Do whatever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little bull like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kid. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US, good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cuffin' I let her slide. I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the cake and the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With about a and the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, Yellow 7 ounce of business on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so it can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah. I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a and want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real.
At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over for real. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since, it seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her, she came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the bitch. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know what I mean? Bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby.
These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
In the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.